So let's create a conversion app using React here. So we're going to be using the useState hook. First of all, we have to import it. So import useState from React. So I'm going to have two input boxes, right? So two input boxes. One is to convert, say, centimeters to inches. And then another input box would be to convert inches to centimeters. So let me get this started here. So I'm going to go const. Then I'm going to go centi. Then I'm going to set centi. And I'm going to go use this useState hook here. I set the default value to 0.0. And I'm just going to copy this again. This time it will be for inches. So inches, set inches, and then inches will also be 0.0. So now I'm going to return a fragment. Well, I could just use brackets here. Brackets. I return a fragment. Open, close, open, close. Okay, so in the first place, I want to convert centimeters to inches. So I'm just going to say H3 first. H3, just to notify the user. H3, convert centimeters to inches. And now I'm going to put an input box of type number. And yeah, I'm just going to go like so. And then let me just put, let me put a horizontal rule first. Then I'm just going to copy this piece of code again. Put it at the bottom here, and I'm going to convert inches here to centimeters. Okay. Now, let's just hope that there's no syntactical errors. So there's no syntactical errors, and we have our stuff here. Now we just have to add some functionality. So onChange. Before I add onChange, actually, let me just put a paragraph here. Paragraph. I'm converting to inches. So I'm just going to go inches here. Say inches. So here, this will be centimeters here, and it will be inches. So I'm just going to come here down. And I'm also going to do something similar. So I'm going to go centi, set centi here. So centimeters. Okay. Now I'm just going to add an event function here. So when this one changes, it converts centimeters to inches, and if this one changes, it converts inches to centimeters. So I'm just going to go to the input type, and I'm going to add an event listener, onChange, say. Then I'm just going to add an event function, arrow function here. And I'm going to use this updata function. Let me just set inches. So I'm going to use this data function here, set inches. So I'm going to do set inches. And I'm going to set inches to whatever is in the box and multiply it by 2.54, I believe. So set inches. So e.target dot value. So whatever's in the text box, I'm going to multiply this by 2.54. Is this correct? Or should I divide by 2.54? I think you divide. Actually, let me check this out. Okay, I think we divide here by 2.54. Mistake here. And now, if I go 10 centimeters, so that's 3.93 inches. And 254 centimeters is 100 inches, so that's correct. And so I could just copy this logic here. And then I could just place it here. But in this particular case, it will be set centi. The set centi updata function that we had over here. So set centi, and instead of centi, and then target value dot is sum. I'm just going to multiply by 2.54. Show you how this works. And okay, now let me just test this out. Okay, there's an error here. So type number. Let me just see here. Type number event. onChange. My bad. onChange. And yeah, there you go. So let's just say 5 inches, 12.7 centimeters, and then 12.7 centimeters is 5 inches. So that's how you create a very simple converter app using just React.